オーディオジャパン、日本の雑学を英語で学ぶ。この番組は1日10分、経済やエンタメなどのジャンルからトピックを一つ選び、それに関連した雑学を英語で学ぶ、そんな番組です。この番組を通じて、これを聞いているあなたの英語に触れる機会を増やし、習慣化していただけると嬉しいです。パーソナリティの新井大輝です。よろしくお願いします。さて、今日は4月10日金曜日ですね。今日頑張れば明日、明後日土日に入りますね。今日は4月6日月曜日から4月9日木曜日までの総復習となります。今週は富山県、長野県、静岡県、長崎県について扱いましたので、音源を聞いて思い出したり、どこまで聞き取れているか確認したりするために使ってくれたらなと思ってます。音源に入る前にちょこっとだけ雑談というかお話ししますと、先日2、3日前くらいかな、自分の母校の中学校の前で親子で入学式の写真撮影をしているところを見まして、14歳のしおりという映画を見てからもう2週間くらい経ったんだなと思うと、時間経つの早いなと思いましたね。新生活で大事なことって何だろうって考えた時に、生活リズムになれるっていうところが一番大事かなと思ってます。中でも小学校1年生、中学校1年生、高校1年生、大学1年生、新卒1年目、これらの人にとってある種ドキドキだったりワクワクといったポジティブな感情だけではなくて、不安だなとかやっていけるかなというような、ある種ネガティブのような感情も湧いてるのかなと思ってます。習慣化するまでには最低3週間くらいはかかるかなと自分も考えていますので、ゴールデンウィーク入るまではもうその新生活になれる、新生活のリズムをつかむ、ゴールデンウィーク明けから本番みたいな感じで臨んでいくといいのではないかなと考えてます。その新生活に慣れていく中でオーディオジャパンを毎日聞く、これも習慣化していただけると個人的には嬉しいかなと思ってます。そんなところですかね。それでは4月6日月曜日から4月9日までの総復習、一緒にやっていきましょう。Are you ready? Let's get started.
Kurobe Dam, a tall symbol of Japan's post-war strength. Deep in the northern Alps of Japan, there is a famous place called Kurobe Dam. At 186 meters high, it is the tallest dam in the country. Today, it is a very popular spot for tourists, but it is much more than just a wall of concrete. It is a symbol of Japan's hard work and recovery. The dam was built between 1956 and 1963. After World War II, Japan needed a lot of electricity for its growing factories and homes. To solve this problem, the government decided to build a huge power station in a deep valley. The construction was extremely difficult because of the cold weather and dangerous terrain. During the 7-year project, 171 workers tragically lost their lives. Because of their sacrifice and hard work, Japan's economy was able to grow. This is why many people still respect the history of this dam. Kurobe Dam is a main highlight of the Tateyama-Kurobe Alpine Route, which will fully open on April 15th. Depending on when you visit, you can see two very different views. In April and May, you can walk between huge walls of snow called the snow wall. These walls can be over 15 meters high. Later, from late June to mid-October, you can witness the sightseeing water discharge. Watching 10 tons of water per second gush out into the emerald green valley is a powerful and exciting sight. Whether you are interested in Japanese history or beautiful nature, Kurobe Dam is a must-see destination this year.
軽井沢, the historic summer resort.軽井沢, located in Nagano Prefecture, is one of Japan's most famous and historic summer resorts. Situated at the foot of Mount Asama, this town is known for its cool climate, beautiful forests, and elegant atmosphere. Every summer, many people visit Karuizawa to escape the heat of the city and enjoy outdoor activities like cycling and tennis. The history of Karuizawa changed in 1886. A Canadian missionary named Alexander Croft Shaw visited the town and was amazed by its cool weather. It reminded him of his hometown in Scotland. He built a summer villa there and introduced Karuizawa to his friends as a perfect place to stay during the hot summer. Following his lead, many diplomats and business leaders began to build their own villas, establishing Karuizawa as a high society destination. The landscape of Karuizawa is defined by Mount Asama, an active volcano that sits on the border of Nagano and Gunma. This grand mountain provided inspiration for many famous Japanese writers. For example, Yasunari Kawabata, a Nobel Prize winner, and the mystery writer Edogawa Ranpo often stayed at the historic Mampei Hotel. They loved the quiet environment and the view of the mountain while writing their masterpieces. Today, their legacy still lives on in the classic atmosphere of the town.
Shizuoka, a prefecture of diversity and change. Shizuoka Prefecture is located in the center of Japan. Historically, it consists of 3 different provinces, Izu, Suruga, and Totomi. Because of this background, Shizuoka is a very diverse prefecture. It has various local cultures, dialects, and even different industrial strengths, from green tea to musical instruments. A unique feature of Shizuoka is the divide caused by the Fuji River. This river acts as a boundary for Japan's electricity. The east uses 50 Hz, while the west uses 60 Hz. Culturally and politically, there has also been a clear difference. Traditionally, the central part was more conservative, while the western part, like Hamamatsu, had strong labor unions and often supported different political parties. However, a historic event occurred in the 2026 general election. For the first time in history, the Liberal Democratic Party, LDP, swept all 8 districts in Shizuoka. Even in the West, where opposition parties were usually strong, the LDP won every seat. This landslide victory showed a major shift in Shizuoka's political map, bringing the East and West together under one political color for the first time.
Nagasaki, Japan's only window to the West. During the Edo period, Japan was mostly closed to the world. However, the Tokugawa shogunate allowed only the Dutch to stay in Dejima, a small artificial island in Nagasaki. Why were they special? It was because of religion. While countries like Portugal tried to spread Catholicism, the Dutch were Protestants and prioritized business over religion. They promised not to spread Christianity, so the shogunate trusted them as a reliable trading partner for over 200 years. The trade in Dejima was very active. Japan exported silver and copper to the Dutch. In fact, Japanese copper was high quality and very popular in Europe. In exchange, Japan imported items like sugar, textiles, and Western books. Sugar was a luxury item and led to the development of unique sweets in Nagasaki. But the most important imports were the books. They brought new knowledge about medicine and science to Japan. The influence of the Dutch still remains in Japan today. The study of Western science through the Dutch language was called Rangaku. It helped Japan modernize quickly in the 19th century. Also, many common Japanese words actually come from Dutch, such as biru, beer, garasu, glass, and randoseru, backpack. Dejima was not just a small island. It was a vital gateway that connected Japan to the modern world.